That video makes my heart completely full. Of course, everybody knows that's Bobby Pulido on stage at the Hunter Roots Hall of Fame, but right next to him is a fifth grader from Alice, Texas. His name is Diego Zambrano, and we brought him here on Domingo Live to tell us his story, along with his mom, Carla, and the Heartbreakers from Alice, Texas, that were backing him up on stage. And now he's actually an honorary member of those Heartbreakers. First of all, thank you so much for being on Domingo Live today.
Thank you for having us.
We reached out and y'all, of course, said yes, and we appreciate you. I know that it's a drive coming from Alice, and especially this morning. And we were looking at videos earlier during the show of those Heartbreakers, and as soon as they sat down, I said, I didn't think that was y'all. Y'all have grown up too fast already. Y'all need to slow down to grow it up. But we're so proud of everything that y'all have accomplished, and of course, being part of the Hunter Roots Hall of Fame. So, Carla, if you could tell us, how old was Diego when he started showing you that he was interested in music, especially Tejano music and the accordion?
So I know his short little life of 11 years, but honestly, he was an infant. I have videos where he was already, just tapping his hand and clapping his hand and singing along with music. So we knew from the start, that music was in his heart.
So let me ask you, when you were pregnant with Diego, did you listen to a lot of Tejano music?
I always have.
See, that's what I did with my daughter. I was still on radio, and I would put my headphones on my tummy, and she can listen to the music while I'm working, and then so yeah, it's just something that they're they're born either doing.
And
or not,
we didn't
right?
play lullabies. We played music for him to go to
La
sleep.
música buena. I could tell, Carla. So how did it come about that he was invited to be a part of the Hunter Roots Hall of Fame?
Actually, it was just an invitation from Bobby.
Okay.
Just on social media. There was a lot going on at the time, and he was just, I guess, trying to spread some kindness and stuff, and he got on social media and invited him to be there. And then, of course, Los Heartbreakers had also invited him to join them, and so that's how we ended up there that night.
So Bobby Pulido himself invited him to be a part of it. Wow, that's amazing. So Heartbreakers, y'all, the very first part of your name, Heart, that's all you are. Puro corazón. I love the fact that you invited Diego to be a part of your band, and especially an honorary member. So how did that come about? How did the news come about that y'all were going to be on stage with Diego and Bobby Pulido?
Well, I'd like to thank the Tejano Roots Hall of Fame committee. They're very close to us. So whenever they invited us to play, because we're young, we love Tejano music. So whenever they invited us to play, we immediately thought that we wanted to include Dieguito. So we tried to figure out a way, and they gave us some extra time so Diego could come up and play a song with us. And
Nice.
It means the world to us, because when Diego started playing with us, he had brought his accordion one time, and we said, you know what, we know one of the songs so come on stage, and he did. And to see him grow, as a kid and as a person, and also musically, and learning to sing and to play.
Yeah.
So it's just been a really privilege to include Diego in our journey, and as we keep growing, we're still going to include him. But yeah, it was a really great experience to play for all of our Tejano crowd, for sure.
And how did y'all meet Diego?
We've been family friends. I think all our life.
Our whole life.
So maybe he, watching them, it gets a lot of his, tendencies to want to even play more and learn more. So does he practice with you and everything?
Yeah, we call him, and we're singing. We call him. He starts singing too, and we play the accordion he's playing. But he calls us every day. I ask him, hey, are you practicing the accordion? He says, yeah, I'm practicing.
And does he pick up the songs right away?
Mm-hmm.
He follows, he follows the rhythm. He watches a lot of videos, so he follows like the motion of the accordion. So, in his heart, Diego's singing and he's playing, so we just support that.
Yeah, so Diego, what's your favorite song?
Those Heartbreakers.
Oh, those Heartbreakers. Anything that the Heartbreakers play is his favorite.
And Frontera.
And Frontera. What song does he like from Frontera?
A new song.
The new one?
Yeah.
Yeah, he likes all their songs.
I love
I
it.
used to time.
Yeah. So I heard you're in a video. I heard that Los Heartbreakers just filmed a brand new video with a brand new single, and that you're in the video with them. Is that
you
true?
in the video with Los Heartbreakers?
Yes.
You did. Did you have fun doing that video?
Yes,
Have
ma'am.
fun? You did?
Yes, ma'am.
So how does the song go? Do you know it?
Que yo sepa.
Ay, señorita.
¿Cómo se va?
Ahorita.
How does it go? It's Ay Señorita?
Yes.
Can you sing it a little bit for us?
Sure.
Do it.
Sing it.
Sing, Diego, sing. Ready? Ay, señorita. Yeah.
Very good, very good. So that he's part of the video that y'all just filmed. Where did you film it? Was it in Alice?
Yes, I want to send a few thank yous, especially to the Zambrano family. They allowed us to use their venue. Our video is directed by Texas Made Films, Mr. Raymond Bueno. I don't know if you're watching, but thank you, Mr. Raymond, and Mr. Mark Lozano for running lights. And we've gotten really good response. You know, I want to thank everyone all over the country that's just messaged me, you know, from everywhere and wanting to just know a little bit more about us and how we're trying to keep La Onda Tejana alive, you know.
I love that. I love the fact, especially the very first time y'all came on Domingo, anytime our youth embraces our culture and our music, I love it. So how can we follow you? Where are y'all at? How can we get your music? How do we help support
you? You can follow us on Facebook or Instagram, TikTok, and then our music's on Spotify, YouTube Music, Apple Music, just anywhere you find your music.
Perfect.
And then all our information's on there, and then if you have any questions, you could directly message.
And what is Ay Señorita? What is that song about?
It's a song I wrote. It's a cumbia, and you know, being at UTSA right now, it's tough because I gotta send the music over and then see, okay, y'all like it. So I was just trying to come up with something kind of catchy and repetitive. So I started thinking, okay, and then I wrote the lyrics and I sent it to my brother, just a little recording on my phone, and we got together one day before we played and we practiced, we recorded, and that's how it came about. And you know, I felt strongly about it, so we made a video and we were able to have a lot of community support, and that means the world to us, especially at our community of Alice.
Absolutely. Well, we'll continue to wish you luck in everything that you do. Continue to grow. Continue to make that music that we love. Continue to have Diego there. Diego, when I count to three, we're gonna make sure that we announce this new video. Ay Señorita. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ay Señorita.
Señorita.
There you go. Right
All
here,
right.
Domingo Live.